Taron, viewers are going to naturally be suspicious of your character at first. You know, he's a former criminal. He has face tattoos. It looks like he's abducting his daughter.
Yeah.
What did you find most interesting about playing a very flawed man, but one who's really trying to do his best in what is inevitably going to be a very messy and bloody situation?
Well, I think it felt exciting to me for all those reasons, because often in film, things have a veneer of, artifice that isn't really reflective of real life. And I think the messiness of this story, the imperfectness of this story, and Nate's deeply flawed nature, I think are all very reflective of how life often is. Life often is messy, and you often don't get the outcome you want, and things don't kind of work out in the way you'd hoped. And whilst that is, of course, sad, it also feels real and important and soulful. And playing Nate, my job is not to judge him. My job is to love him enough to do him justice. And I found him very easy to love because I can see how he got there. He's I think he was an impressionable young person who was led by his older brother, and he went down a very specific path that he was led down. And I think he's filled with remorse and regret about it. And the movie is him taking a chance to try and do a really good thing. And I love that about him.
Yeah, that's wonderfully put. And Anna, you are absolutely great in this movie as well. And I saw Taryn had a lovely Instagram post with a photo of you, and he said it was refreshing to meet someone as
Oh,
strange
I
as
saw
me.
that.
And I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
I saw your parents call Taryn the greatest mentor we could have asked for. How special was this bond that you two have clearly developed on and off set?
Oh my gosh, it was I bonded with him so easily. And he was so nice, and even though this movie is very intense and dark, he always kept it light and happy and made me always comfortable. And it was super easy bonding with him.
Yeah, and it's great. You get to get into the action some too. How is it doing some action sequences?
It was it was cool. I didn't get to see all of the action, um, but the action stuff I did get to see, it's all very safe. Nothing was real.
That was perfect. That was very well said.
Thank you. um, and I I just have to feel like, oh my gosh, my dad is fighting with people, and I just have to imagine how it would feel like seeing him fighting against these people. But in real life, it wasn't scary or anything because everything was super safe.